Now, also, D.C. leaders are making a promise to keep abortion safe and accessible not just to district residents, but for people who travel into D.C. from other states. Rhee is live with us to break down the announcement from district leaders that came in the hours that followed the big decision. And Katie?
Good evening, Cheyenne. So earlier this year, D.C. introduced a bill that would effectively protect abortions here in the district and make it a sanctuary city for abortions. Now, this is something that Mayor Bowser has voiced her support for, and there is just one thing standing in their way.
These are Taliban judges in terms of how they treat women and women's bodies.
While abortions remain legal in the district, local leaders were sounding off hours after the historic announcement overturning Roe v. Wade.
How dare they say me, my daughters, our granddaughters are not full citizens with the rights and protections of men in this country.
Ward 1 Councilwoman Brienne Nadeau introduced a bill that would protect people coming into the district seeking abortions.
There's been a sense of urgency since the ruling was first leaked.
That bill would prevent the district and healthcare providers from cooperating with out-of-state investigations that would target those people.
So the earliest it could go into effect is September. However, people may still travel to the District of Columbia for abortions even before this bill is enacted. We simply want to make sure that we put every protection in place for them when they do come.
While all 13 council members support this bill, Congress does have the final say over legislation that's introduced here in the district.
The Congress can impose its will and overturn the will of the people of the District of Columbia. So this is very much an issue, of course, about our autonomy as tax-paying Americans. We already live with the indignity of a congressional rider that says how we use our own local dollars to support women on Medicaid in the district.
And local leaders aren't happy about that rider. Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton even calling on Congress to immediately codify the right to an abortion under federal law.
That is the very least the district needs.
And like we said, the earliest that legislation could go into effect would be September. But again, Congress does have that final say. And again, we will be back here later at 11, but I guess to my right, there are police already out here in riot gear, and they're trying potentially to have to manage the crowds. But again, we will have that check-in for you at 11. But stick with WDVM for that and the latest. But for now, reporting live in Washington, I'm Rhee.